looking to make history. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Conforto has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. From the stretch, Rosario leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
That is full. The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So digging in now, Dominic Smith. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Seth Lugo will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
I got to count 0-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase, and it's fouled away. Popped him up. Castro has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. So here's Yoenis Cespedes, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is eaten. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Seth Lugo. After it is eaten. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Eric.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lugo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eric Thames goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're still. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Right fielder looking up and gone up into the second deck. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Cano connects as this is out to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Austin Voth is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Voth stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets out in front, 7-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Zimmerman.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The pitcher,
Austin Voth is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. Hard hit towards center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 9. Here's Howie Kendrick back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
After it is Marisnick. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22. Wow.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center field.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Popped him up. Gomes moving to his left. 1 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 72 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Robbie Cano now. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now that
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still looking up. Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you've said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Kendrick on to first, and he really paid the price at second base. But last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Number 22.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Eaton. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
In now, Dominic Smith. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Kendrick's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Thames is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Eric Thames is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And this is over the head of Cano. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. So here's Starlin Castro. No balls and a strike to count. In there, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. As Asdrubal Cabrera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
now batting, the pitcher.
So stepping in, Seth Lugo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled off. Hudson, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league. A nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One run on one base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is under it. One down.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Howie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Cespedes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's got it, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
15-1 is the final. The New York Mets bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Seth Lugo hangs win number 11 on his line with 15 strikeouts. Patrick Corbin allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.